Hello people, welcome to a new video on the channel. Welcome to another Forza Horizon 4 video about me trying your tunes. If you're new to the series, if you're new to the channel, first of all, subscribe. There's only a small percentage of you guys that are subscribed. Plus, I'm very close, just a little over 10,000 subs away from reaching 300,000 subs. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because it helps me out a lot. And last month, I got 10,000 subscribers. So technically this month, at the end of the month, we could possibly reach 300,000 subs. Anyway, regardless, welcome to another video. Oh yeah, also, if you guys have no idea how the series works, basically you guys get your share codes for the tunes that you guys made yourselves. Let's say you make something that's really cool or whatever, you want me to try it out, put it in the comments of this video, not my recent videos, none of that. Put it in the comments of this video, and then whenever I go ahead and do the next part of this series, or the next episode of the series, I will pick one of them randomly. Really? Dog? Shut up! Right, hopefully you guys can't hear that rat anymore. Anyway, I'll pick it randomly in the next episode from the comments, and I'll try it out. Now I have one here that says this car is kind of insane, and I want to try it. So let's see. I have the share code. It doesn't actually say what car it's actually for or anything like that. So what I'm going to do, go to share code, go to this. 105-857-108. Okay. Second version apparently. So this guy's tune is on a Ferrari F50. Just the normal F50, not the GT. 616 horsepower. It still uses the same engine. It just has a little bit more power. It's now all-wheel drive instead of rear-wheel drive. It's at the top of S1. Okay. Let's try it out. Handling, obviously, as you can see, miles better. Acceleration is much higher. Launch is better. Obviously, because of the all-wheel drive. Braking is also much better than before. Top speed is slightly down. So I'm guessing this is made to just grip well. It's made just to be a fast car around corners and stuff like that. So let's go over to it. Ferrari F50. Where are you? Right here. Take this out. Install that tune. Did I even download this tune? I wasn't actually paying attention if I did download this tune or not. Load setup. My tunes. I did download it. Load this tune. 40 grand. Pay for it. And let's have a look and see what this thing is actually like. This person's made. Okay, so it's... I was gonna say, I'm gonna guess it's made to handle well, but is it? I mean, it's on race tires, so it should technically be made to handle well. I mean, it's not insane, but I mean, for S1, it's not bad. Could do a little bit more work. I think you can get these cars to definitely turn in a lot sharper than this. 100%. Again, it's not incredibly quick in a straight line. Even the top speed is like down a little bit, but I mean, if this is supposed to go around corners very quickly, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't call it insane. Let's just put it that way. I wouldn't call this, I wouldn't go as far as calling this insane. I have to slow down quite a bit for some of these corners. I feel like you could have definitely made this thing a lot faster on corners. Yeah, you could have definitely made this thing a lot faster around corners. I feel like I have to slow down so much, and even here, like, I have to lift off for that. And I'm not even driving that fast. It's only 140 miles an hour. Yeah, you could have definitely made this faster. See, like I'm doing 120 and it's not even like that tight of a corner there. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. It's not that bad. Alright, let's move on to something else. Because I feel like this one isn't as insane as this person has made it out to be. Okay. Next tune. I like this one. This is an interesting little comment here. So it gives me the share code that says this car isn't meant for drag racing, but this is Forza after all. So it's a good sign that this isn't the car that's supposed to do this, and I feel like that makes it a lot more fun. Usually cars that I don't like that aren't supposed to do specific things is so much more fun. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I feel like this car is gonna be more insane than anything else. This thing's gonna squat. This usually squats down anyway, like properly hard. This F9 thingy, but I like now with a drag race suit on it, it's gonna be even more ridiculous. Oh god, what brand is this? Oh, there it is. I couldn't even see it. I knew it was the Funco, but I didn't realize it was the Funco Motorsports. Right. So this thing already has some random off-road tune on it. I'm not even going to bother driving it because there's no point. Go to this. Put the drag tune on it. Let's see. Does it actually have drag tires on it? Can you actually change the tires on it? No, you can't. There's a lot of slip. Oh god. Okay, I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it for drag racing. There's no reason for me not to try it. If this is what this person built this thing for, let's give it a shot. I feel like first gear there, there's a lot of spin. I feel like just adding parts to it doesn't really make it, actually it doesn't really make too much of a difference. As long as I'm in the summer, and it's dry out, it's fine. I don't really care who I'm racing against. Yeah, like I said, I feel like just adding parts to it and not actually tuning it doesn't really make it a drag build. It just makes it, like, quick. So we'll see. I mean, you made second gear incredibly long, and you made launching it in first kind of difficult. It still did an 8.7. I'm gonna try again. I just want to see if I can sort of go back a step. Just let it rev out, or just... I'm gonna short shift. Bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah, man, you have the tune your first gear. This thing just launches and spins. It launches and spins and just rides out first gear. Maybe because of the tires, actually. I feel like this one could be a little better than before. Is it? 8.7 before. This one is 8.6. I mean, it's so it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. I think if I go and I change the difficulty, but it'll just give me off-road buggies. If I change the difficulty and I put it to any cars, I think TTRSs and stuff like that would probably make this thing a lot harder for me. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change the difficulty to unbeatable, and I want to see how fast it is, because I think that the TTRSs and stuff like that that I usually race against around a similar class to this, if I put it maxed out, it will be very, very close. What is this, S2? Yeah, I think it'll be close. I'll show you guys, because it's usually TTRSs, Ford Focus RSs. Is that it? There has to be something else that I'm not remembering. So there's the Focus there. Or is it just a TTS? I think it's the TTS. It's not the RS. And then I bring these guys over to unbeatable. I'm gonna just drive it with manual, because there's literally only one gear change. Oh, van! I embrace the van. Yeah, this thing has more torque. So much more torque. It just keeps accelerating and accelerating. 8.7. Yeah, it's quick. It's definitely not made for drag racing. It's definitely not made for that. I'll give you a like for that too. Okay, and now I have one more here that says extremely underpowered yet extremely fun. It's also had like 18 thumbs ups, which makes it a little bit more interesting for me to try out. Again, there's absolutely no name for the car that is in the tune, so it makes it more interesting. That's the tune. I think I messed up something. It's 100880132. I think I wrote that wrong. I think I was missing something. B-Class Rally. A Fulvia. I like the Fulvias. I've always liked the Fulvias. They're cool. 155 horsepower, 192 newton meters of torque, 743 kilos. The displacement is still the same. Obviously, our braking, our launching, everything is pretty much higher than stock on this thing. Let's do it. I should have one of these cars. I pretty much have every car in the game. I hope. Or most of them. I do have a Fulvia. And I haven't actually driven it yet. Interesting. Interesting. Right. I want to try this thing obviously on a little rally section. I'll bring it over here. This is one of the best ones because there's like so much off-roading here. Like from one end to the other. And it's just so twisty everywhere. There's a lot to test here. It's really nice. Anyway, let's add this tune on it. Again, it's only B class, so it's not like super powerful. That's also the name of the tune. It's like underpowered, but it's supposed to be very fun. Got the load setup. Do all my tunes. Pop this on real quick here. 41 grand. Go from D class to B class. All right. What's it like now? Pretty much looks the same. Alright, let's go, little car. I've always liked the Fulvia. It's such a cool little car. I feel like it should sound better though. I don't think it... They made it sound just right in this game. I think it sounds so much better in real life. It sounds like a motorbike in the game. If you're driving from behind. But like if I'm in cockpit... Maybe a little bit. Yeah, they definitely could have gotten this thing to have like a better sound. It is actually really good. I mean, obviously it doesn't have the most amount of power that you could possibly have, but you can get this thing around corners very easy. You can even just use a handbrake to get the back out a little bit and then just floor it. Which is one of the cool things about having like sort of cars like this, where you can just like floor it all the time. That's why even in real life it's fun to have like an underpowered, like crappy car, because you know you get it up to speed, and you know going around corners and stuff like that, you have to keep the speed up, so you don't have to, you know, keep accelerating every single time. So you try to go as fast as possible until you reach the limits of your tires. That's why it's fun to have like a crappy, like cheap car that's very underpowered. And small as well. Don't forget small. That's why hot hatches are such a big hit. Like, just so fun to drive being so small. It's nice. I do like it. I do like this car. It's a good build. It drives really well. I don't know if you tuned this or you just added the off-road suspension. If you did tune it, you did a good job. If it's just off-road suspension, then it's like, it's almost perfect. It's so easy to control everything on it. It is lovely to drive. Honestly, I really like it. Look at that, you just hop into the corner, tap the handbrake, get the back out a little bit. I feel like I slowed down a bit too much there. I just didn't want to send this thing too wide. There you go, tap the handbrake. It does lose power a little bit. It does. When you're about to exit corner, you can see it like straightening out when you don't want it to straighten out just yet. But pretty much the majority of the time here, my finger, I guess, or my foot has been fully planted on the throttle. It just bangs these corners out so well. That was fun. That was genuinely fun. What a sick little car. I really did enjoy it. I like it. Well, I also do hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you have any suggestions or, well, mostly any sort of oh, it's front wheel drive as well. That's what makes it even more interesting. That's probably why it straightens out so quickly, because like when you floor it after you coming out of a corner and you're sideways, it's like it's trying its best to like pull itself along, so that's why it straightens up. But for the type of car that this is, I feel like it oversteered just the right amount off-road. It was just so perfect. It was really nice to drive. Anyway, if you have any tunes or anything that you guys want to send me, put them down in the comments below. I'm definitely down to try them out, and yeah, hopefully you get lucky in the next video. And again, as usual, if you guys are new to the channel and you enjoyed the video that you've just seen and you enjoy any of the other content, don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.